I don't know if my mic has been muted this whole time. So this video is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised, as I am trying to learn how to stop using strong language and innuendos that my vocabulary has been tainted with, because people think it's okay to be negative or vulgar or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, since I don't know if my mic was muted, I would say this one, or this one. That looks like a zebra or cow, right? Like if she had fur, she'd have white spots, right? And she'd have a black coat with some white spots, right? Or at least or a brown coat with white spots. Well, I mean, that's not really pink enough, but anyway. No, I picked this one because the facial structure is more of what I find ideal. Like I said, I would want this outline with these eyebrows, and that tells me that this, like, if you think about drawing's done in a systematic manner. So why not start with the eye shape and then have eyelashes you can put around it? Like, because if you're doing true presets, I don't have a problem with presets. Presets are ideal because presets make you fit into the game aesthetically pleasing, especially that the way the developers have designed it, right? So you don't want to. I don't want to go into a Disney character. I don't want to go into a Disney game looking like an anime character or looking like a realistic character, like a Final Fantasy CG character or something like that. I want to go in looking like a Disney character, so all the presets should look like Disney character presets. That being said, I believe each preset should have presets within presets. So eyes, iris, eye outline, eyelashes. Just with the eyes, just from that alone, the eye itself should have 3 presets. I mean, you could go to 4th preset of eyelid. You can go to brow. Type, arch. Because maybe I like this, but I don't like the arch of it. I mean, and I haven't gotten super far into it, but yeah, it doesn't look like I can control the arch of it. I can control the opacity. I know it's opaque. I know it's opaque, but I don't know opacity, I guess. But I can't control the arch of it. So, like, maybe I want to use, for instance, these eyebrows, but with this arch. Like, to where the center part is further down and the outer part arch is higher up. I mean, you could do it in 3 tiers. You could start with, really high to low, medium like it is, and then medium to high. I mean, that would take a lot more work, but I mean, if you're talking about the vein being on a base, then it's fine. I mean, because the problem I have is I could draw. You could anything that you strive for and dedicate yourself to, you can achieve greatness with. You might not be the best in the world, but you were adequate enough to impress people always. Because there are some people that, they feel they can't do it, and that's a shame. But hey, the problem I have is I see the errors when I'm drawing, so I constantly have to keep erasing and constantly redrawing. And plus, I draw too dark, so it just doesn't look right. With a preset or a slider, especially a slider that can't mess up the base preset, I can fine tune what I'm looking for, which like digital drawing is ideal, but I don't know if it's viable. I mean, because you're, I mean, like I could take this. Somebody else drew this or put these presets in here, but this is still my character design. This is how I would draw it if I could draw, right? So why there aren't presets within presets is where I have a problem with most creative characters, or customization. Create a character options, because I want to match the game's lore. I want to look like every other character in the game, but I want to have more than just a face preset and then a body preset. Man, I want to have a face preset. Okay, that gets close to what I want. And then an eye preset. Within the eye preset, eyelash presets, eyeball presets, iris presets. I mean, for instance, maybe I want this shape of eye with this type of eyebrow and this type of iris, right? Presets within a preset. And same thing for the brow. Like I said, maybe I want this shape of eyebrow, but I want the outer arches to look like this and the inner arches to look like this. A preset within a preset. So it's like you could like pick 3 of them, and then what do you want to keep from this one? The inner one, or the shape, the inner brow, the outer brow. Like going beyond that, you know, making it pop out of the face. I mean, all Disney characters look the same. Nose, same thing with the nose. I mean, this is where it gets really problematic, because yes, you have a tip, you have the nostrils, and you have the bridge. And honestly, an ideal nose would probably be this one. The bridge of this one with the tip of this one and the nostril of this one. So like, that's my point. This should have 3 presets too. You should have the nostril, you should have the bridge, and you should have the tip, the peak. No, I don't know what it's called. The tip of the nose. So you know, I want to use this tip with. No wait, sorry. I want to use this bridge with this tip and this nostril. Right, so you have preset within a preset. It's nice you have these presets, because you can always add more when people think of a new interesting way of drawing a character. But honestly, I mean, now I have to sacrifice. Now I have to go with, okay, I like this bridge, or I like this nose, but the bridge is kind of blah, and the nostril's kind of blah. This bridge is good, and this nostril is good, or no wait, this tip is good and this nostril is good, but the bridge is kind of blah, and this is the happy medium right here. Like it's just, honestly, just looking at it from a profile view, this is the happy medium right here. And it's sad because, you know, madam, if you have a big nose, man, I bet you can hit some really interesting notes as you sing your chorus. But yeah, so honestly, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, how about eyeshadow? And then, but yeah. So I mean, like, because this is too thick. It's the right positioning, but it's too thick. So I mean, maybe you could go even a step further and do. These are like. The positioning is set, right? And then you can cut out a preset, you know, the positioning is set, and this is the shape, position and shape, right? Because honestly, these eyes are fine, but I think they're too spread out. Like one eye length in between, one eye length in between each eye, right? So theoretically, this one's more appropriate. Right? This is, I mean, you could do it, but this is you have at least a quarter inch on each side extra, right? So you have about half an inch of space wasted, whereas in this, because the I don't know what the inner part of the eye is, where it comes in close to the nose. I don't know what that's called. Whereas that brings that quarter inch close enough to where it looks right. But I don't. I mean, it's a Disney character, man. I want to have big eyes. I mean, because the eyebrows, you know, determination, doubt, worry. See, I mean, like the eyebrow position changes how the character's expression is. Sad, right? I still say it's this one, but I'm gonna have to. But I like the arch of this one because, you know, intrigued over whatever that is. Right, I'm not even gonna mess with that stuff yet. Okay, and this, like I said, this is the best nose. I mean, it is. Mouth, top lip, bottom lip, corners. I mean, expression. Well, that's what the corners are. The corners would be the expression. So realistically, like I want this top lip, right, with this expression. And possibly this bottom lip. Like I said, I like presets. Presets are good, to reiterate, because it keeps you looking like you're meant to be in the game and not some outlandish character. This is the best one there is. I could actually do this one, but this one's the best one there is. Jaw. Yeah, the jaw. I mean, so maybe I want this chin with this, but I want the jaw to come out like that, right? This is a caricature. What difference does it make? Proportions matter to a specific degree. That's too wide of a jaw. It's between these two, but I'm gonna say that one. Okay, you can switch between the two. Hopefully that didn't change up my other presets. Doesn't look like it did. Out of curiosity. Okay, so the gender does swap. The anyway, okay, body shape. Like, without getting too intricate in the design of the character itself, maybe I want these hips with this torso and these shoulders, right? Shoulders, torso, hips, right? Like these hips are a little much. So realistically, it would probably be these hips with this torso and these shoulders. Maybe. No, this torso is slightly better. So these hips with this torso. That's why I said these hips, because that torso is too wide, right? So honestly, it's between these two right here. That one's too much, so that's probably going to be the best there is. But yeah, hips, torso, shoulders. A preset within a preset. So I can start with this one because this one is the closest to my ideal, and then afterwards I go into another preset menu, like choose your preset, this one. Okay, now out of this, what do you want to change? Okay, well, I want to change the torso. the most I want to change the torso. It's too wide. Or it's not that it's too wide. It's not art. It's not angled enough, in my opinion. Like if you look at this one's angled, right? But the hips are too big, right? So this torso with these hips and these shoulders. I mean, you could do these shoulders if you really wanted to get technical, but these hips, this torso, those shoulders. I'm all about proportions. I could care less about sliders. I really could, because if I had a bust slider or a hip slider or a thigh slider or a stomach slider, I'm gonna make it to where it looks proportionate. I'm about proportions. It doesn't have to be symmetrical, but it's got to be proportionate. Running around with a super gigantic head, noggin, right? Face paint, facial hair. I can put facial hair on. Wow. Interesting. All right. Okay, looking at it, I'm going to have to change the eyes because they're not slanted enough. Which also means I'm going to have to change the nose. Okay. I can't stress that enough. It's not bad, but I'm just not gonna lie, those eyelashes are a bit much. I feel like, what is this? Oh, okay, highlight, let's see. I keep them coming, man. I want a long list of this crap. That's not bad. That's nice. That's nice too. I like that. I'm a medium bob person. I think it complements almost every single female's facial structure. Can't go wrong with a medium length bob. Just being real. See? Like I would use this as a back, for sure. I would use this as the back. Yeah, this is the back. Madam, what are you doing bald? You gonna put an arrow on your head? That's the wrong series. We're gonna put a Buddhist monk's robe on. See, this one's not bad. I like this one. Honestly, I don't see a set of bangs that are ideal. That's the main problem. Because yeah, I would do sideburns, bangs, and back. Those would be the three presets I set. But this has absolutely no bangs in my opinion. I mean, that's the best bangs you got right there. But it's still not the type of bangs I want. There you go. I lied. Alright, so I'd use these bangs with this back, these bangs, and the little bitty cowlick. Gotta have the cowlick. But with this back, and see if we can. I mean, that's a neat. That's a good sideburn. Well, I mean, kinda, right? Doesn't really look like a sideburn, does it? So this one's nice too, right? Or with this for the sideburns, right? So yeah, we'll do this for the sideburns. This for the bangs, and this for the back. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one because you can't go wrong with a bob. Sorry. All right, so now we do Adam's eyes. Oh, this is wrong, fellas. This is wrong, fellas. Oh, okay, I can see it change. Okay, I was like, wait, what? I'm a little confused. I could do this color. I could. This doesn't look gray enough for me. So, I mean, can I do different? Can I do different irises? You're gonna allow me to, like, you're gonna allow this, right? I don't mean it in that manner, but you're gonna allow this, right? Right, but I can't change my iris colors, right? Why not? I'm just saying. Just saying. Can you remember where everything was at? No, I cannot. Or is everything still set where I put it? No, it's not. Okay, this is right. There we go. No, this is... I'm being funny about it. So I find it hilarious. Anyway. So we're gonna do like I get this, but I should still be able to darken or lighten it. Like I get, okay, for instance, let's say you have this color, right? And then you have this color, right? These all are the same color. So you have this color and then you can lighten it or darken it, right? I get that. But this is not dark enough. So like this, but going this way, right? You have this going that way and this going that way, but this is all going this way. Oh, dark to light, right? Dark to light, but I want to go darker. So so you would want to have whatever the darkest one is right here be the middle, and this can be the brightest, but you need to go darker than that, because even if I go 4 over, so I'm here, right? Would be right, like right here, and then that would still not be black. I mean, you'd have to get olive on it, and the light would have to hit it just right. But if I could go this, basically this is where that's at, and I could go this way, I'd probably put it between these two. I'd have to test. I'd have to see it. But I can get down with this. I just think that there needs to be all the way to black, just like there's all the way to white. So if, like I said, you want to pick the colors, you got this one. Yeah. See, so this is the brightest, this is the darkest, right? So you want to go from, so you have this one's the start, this one, so you got technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. These two are different colors. Some people can't see that? Some people can't see this? Or better yet, some people can't see this one and this one? This is where it gets funny, because technically these two are different colors. They're different colors. They're different shades. Or what this is salmon. Salmon. This is salmon and this is red, right? This should be magenta, maybe. This is violet. This would be indigo. So purple would be probably this one. Because this one's too dark to be purple, but that's violet. Violet, purple, indigo. Or indigo. Like, technically all three of those can be indigo, but realistically this is purple, and then you're starting to get into the indigo territory, just like you have blue, right? This would be blue in my opinion, but it's purple, because some people think blue is blue, right? So what, you have aqua, right? This should be aqua. But a lot of people are going to say this is aqua, but this is actually teal, and this is turquoise, right? Jade, green, topaz. We're getting into topaz territory right here. No, not topaz, but starts with a P, I think. Then we start getting into topaz. Over here, this is we're gonna go with here. So you're gonna bring up emerald. Bronze, brass, gold. Right? What is that? Salmon. The actual one. Which one's pink? This one's pink. Pastels are funny that way. I like this, but more, darker. I can see the shades are there. They're all there. All of them are there. They're all there. And then there's a couple over here because of that. But this is practically every single shade there is in this that you got. Where are the other ones at? Right? So technically, what? You need to take like this one and put it in between these two. And then take orange, which is as close you're going to get to orange, and put it in between these two. And then you're going to take red and put it in between these two, right? And then you're going to take your nasty salmon, aka pink, and put it up there. Okay, so now we're at the bottom, right? Oh, and then we get to maroon. No, yeah, maroon. No, beige. No, wait, maroon. Right, beige. But this would be beige, right? Or is this beige? That would be cream, right? This is maroon, or this is maroon. This is probably burgundy. Not sure. Anyway, I'd laugh if there are 64 colors on here. Anyway, 255, right? I don't know. But yeah, okay. So we were at pink, right? And then we went from red to pink, right? To magenta, to purple, to indigo, to blue, to aqua, to teal, followed by not topaz. No, wait. Is this aquamarine? Where's the teal? This is turquoise. This is teal. This is turquoise. Jade is probably about right. Well, this actually might be jade, right? And then green. Between these two, and this is a bright green. Can you tell the difference between these three yellows? I'm looking at the character. I can tell the difference between these two. Looking at the character, I can. You can't see it. Slowly you can't see this one get darker than this one. So that means this is yellow. It means out of these three, this is yellow. Gold. This one is probably the closest, but if we're talking about blonde, it would probably be this one. This would be gold, this would be blonde. Like I said, beige, cream, buttermilk. Buttermilk, beige. Okay, buttermilk, beige, cream. No, that's not cream. This is like, we're getting into the latte, right? The mocha, right? But I digress. All right, since I can't go any darker than that. Okay, you can change the color of the lips. You can't mess with the nose. Change the color of the eyes. Eyeshadow. What? Where? Oh, I don't have any on. You said 80% was ideal. I normally don't wear makeup. You don't need any makeup. But if I had to wear makeup and I don't get to change this later, it depends on how I can color it. Okay, so before I do that, I need to go to my body and, oh, okay, see. Madam's a zebra. Where's that at? Madam's a giraffe. Got a long neck. Well, I like this one, but I want it to be the opposite of that. I want it to be the opposite. I want it to be black and white. I want it to be the opposite. But I digress again. Okay, so I have a problem with this already. This is not enough skin shaders. This is probably the worst set of shaders I've seen so far. Because I am looking for this but a little bit lighter. And like these are two different spectrums. Just like these are like the base spectrums. These are all the base spectrums. I need this one, and as soon as I click on it, I get a row at top of it, and I can go left and right. This is the right skin color, but it's this light. So I need this color, but this light. So no, right? This would not be the same. No, because this is more pink and this is more orange, and I need orange, but lighter than that. Madam has a 10. I'm trying to think of the right adjective. Madam has a tan. I told you I'm trying to get better. Yeah, I was about to use an inappropriate word. Not necessarily a bad word, but an inappropriate word, because that's a better way of wording it. Don't call it a bad word. That's an inappropriate word. There's a better one. There's always a better one, madam. Always a better one. Okay. And because I did that, now I can show you maybe what I'm talking about. I'm going to go back to the eyes. Opacity, right? Right? Now I have all the colors in the world, right? So this is probably the color I'm looking for, right? Not this one, but this is too saturated, just a little bit. This is too dark. There's a difference between what? So this one, right? And then okay, we're gonna do it this way, because it is eyeshadow. Right. All right. Now that I have the colors situated. Yeah, it would always be this one. It's too pink. It's too pink. But, alright, now that I have that set, I have a base reference. Can I zoom in? Excuse me. Wait, I'm confused. Hey, it's Belle. Or it's Belle's complexion. Anyway, I'm gonna have to use this one because this one's just too dark. It's too dark. And this one's too bright, so it's, I don't know. I thought I put this on. What happened? I could match it. It's but you don't have the right color for it. That's my point. You have this many colors, but not enough skin colors to. I can't run around this. I mean, why can't I use Jiminy Cricket's skin color? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, why can't it? Why isn't there one that makes me look like Simba or something, right? I like this one. I do. I like this one. But I digress. Because it's not exactly what I want, and this one is more closer to my ideal. So. Face paint. Dot on my face. A dot. Oh, I thought this was the black ring. It's not. It's so that dot's always gonna. That black dot's. Oh. I didn't realize it had a mold. Wait, what? What? Where'd that beauty mark come from? I thought normally they're drawn on or put on intentionally. All right. Can you find the right color? No, because it doesn't exist. See? Told you. It does not exist. And I got a mole there, so... this is the closest that you can technically get. This is too bright. This is too dark. But this is more properly saturated than this one. Actually, I don't know. It depends on how the light hits it. Let's go with that one. Okay. So. There. You happy? Alright. No, yeah, the skin color palette is lacking. Like I can get behind these bases, but this one needs to be darker or brighter, and this one needs to be darker. And why can't I switch these two? Maybe I want to be the cow that jumped over the moon. I mean, come on, man. Don't get me started on a Disney story. Which was? Okay, so that's all we got. So hairstyles. Alright, so first of all, okay, and this is also not good. I want to be a watermelon. Why can't I be a watermelon? Like, okay, that's okay. So why can't I pick all these eyebrow colors, but I can't? I have like that's. I mean, and even these two are different. I mean, these different. I have 3 different color palettes. I got a different color palette for my eyebrows, a different color palette for my base hair, and I have a different color for my highlight hair palette. I'm confused. I mean, this is what color I want my eyebrows to be. That's impressive. You're gonna make me be funny about it. You're gonna make me be funny about it. Oh yes, I have a story. It's probably that, but see that that's 3 different colors? I can't stand that line needs to be fixed. I cannot. That really messes with. I mean, you can also see the one right there too. You can see the one right there. So let's see. We're counting. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8, 9, 10. There's so many different colors of hair on that highlight. It's not even funny. That is intense, man. That is intense. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so don't get me wrong. This is nice and all, but what if I want to invert the shine? Right? I don't want to highlight the tips. I want to highlight the roots, and I can't. You won't let me. See? Now, see, the roots are dark. They are dark, and that's the problem. It's conflicting because the roots are dark. So I want to change the root color. So see, there's already a problem. There should be roots, there should be hair, and there should be tips. Or so roots, base, tips, probably, maybe. Where's my red at? I'm a little sad that it's not there. It's not even here. That's not red. That's orange. Oh, that's not black. I mean, that's brown. That's not black. That is brown, man. Chocolate? Yeah, we're going to get into an argument of the difference between black and brown. Oh, boy. Excuse me, not an argument. That's the wrong word choice. A debate. Altercation. No, a discussion. Lots of words and don't know. Dyslexia is very rough. But someone said that people are more concerned about what you're saying than how you're saying it. But when you have specific words tied to an emotion, an emotional opinion, things become pragmatic, right? And the reason why they're problematic is because if I say, for instance, heady, right? Is that a direction or is that a title, right? So people consume opinion. You use an if it's a vowel following it. You use a if it's not a vowel. And opinionated comparison. It's an opinionated comparison, right? So if I say top, head, tip, right? Come, approach. I would correct it to approach. You say, I say can, you say may, I say might, could, would, won't, wouldn't. Can't. A viscosity and evasive. But, alas, I digress. Debate, debacle. There's at least 4 shades of brown on that hairstyle right now. No, at least 4. That's still brown to me, man. I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, can I see the difference between white and cream? I can. Can you? It's very subtle. Which one's white? Which one's cream? I'll let you decide. You're right on both accounts. Because black and white are the exact same color. The absence of is what color? Right? If light hits something and it's black versus if the light hits something and it's white, which one's the absence of color? They're both the absence of color. One's just more saturated than the other. So, white is less saturated than black, or is it the other way around? I don't know, man. Are we trying to learn a lesson about colors, hues, contrast, saturation? The hue, the difference between the hue and the saturation? Purple and pink. There's a reason why it's called magenta, right? Pink, magenta. Violet, purple. And indigo would be like super dark. But don't get me started on my navy blue, right? My sky blue. My aqua. My turquoise. My jade, my emerald, right? I haven't quite made it to topaz and yellow yet, but we're getting there. Pidgeot, Pidgeot, I think, right? And that like pink. No, sorry, not pink. I said the wrong word. A yellow, like is that a green yellow? I don't remember. Anyway, it takes practice to speak. Someone decided to say that dyslexia translates into speech, and I could see that being true, but I don't know. Because you're also talking about other people's linguistic patterns affecting yours, right? Do, don't, doesn't, didn't, right? Using all of those in the wrong context, right? It's amazing what one word can do to a sentence. Hello there. Y'all, see? It's amazing what one word can do to a sentence. You all? Let's not digress is not the right word. I don't think it's. I want to say it's defer would be closer, but even that's not right. You stray would be more appropriate. I mean, I could say most appropriate, but that would be opinionated, right? English is rough, hard, coarse, strain. I stable a stall. Yeah. Below, blow. Bellow. Yeah, wow. Inflection. Yeah. No, that upsets me. The skin color and the hair colors and the eyebrow color palettes are bad. Like, they're a good base. Like, they're a good base, but they're not okay. Excuse me. Bad is the wrong word. I apologize. Dyslexic. Remember. They're lacking. They're lacking. They got choices, sure. I mean, yay. Couple of okay ones if you're into that stuff, but they're lacking. And it is that the whole eyebrow thing and the difference between the palettes on hair, eyebrow, and highlight color, with the lack of root color adjustment not being adjustable is not despicable, not distasteful, not uncanny, right? Is deplorable? No, that's not the right word either. It lacks luster, that's for sure. That's getting closer. It's undesirable. Not inappropriate. Inappropriate? No. On a proclamation, and no. Application. Applicatory? Obliteration, and no. Underwhelming? an oversight. Lesson. I don't know what word I'm looking for. Like I said, okay, maybe I can fake it. I can't fake it. Alright, hold up a second. Because that's brown. This is technically orange hair. I'm sad. I'm so sad right now. I said I'm so sad right now. Maybe I can buy. Maybe I can. Maybe I can collect. Excuse me. Maybe I can collect more hairstyles in the game. Or not hairstyles, colors, dyes, hair dyes. like that. Most people don't care and can't tell the difference, but I don't like eyebrows being black. Because I can't change the roots. If I could change the roots to match the eyebrows, I would. But I can't. And then that bothers me. That at a distance, okay, yeah, whatever. I don't know. It makes me almost want to just remove them completely. And dye Madam's eyebrows. Yeah, the funny thing about a redhead, yeah, sure it wasn't orange. All right, let's do it this way. Oh, no, let's start this the wrong way. That's paint. That's not an eyebrow. I know what you're talking about. I painted my eyebrows on because I didn't like the ones you gave me. I don't. Those laughing lines, man, that are ruining it for me. I'm so sorry. This one. All right. It's not funny, man. That's pretty neat though. Got presets within presets. So like you would do that one with this one. Well, probably this one because I mean you don't even have the right one, man. All right, that ain't gonna work. So this one, yes. Alright, enough messing around with that stuff. Alright, should be longer than 2 letters. Okay, let me double check something real quick. Where's my phone at? I have to look up spelling. Where is my phone at? There it is. Okay. Okay. So, and we use this one. And then we use... There we go. That wasn't right. And we use this one. And we use this one. And then we use... Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Okay, here we go. We use this one. And then we use... Um... Before I go to that degree... Okay, now I need to look up what that A is. Okay, so now this is merely an assumption, but that means that every single letter that we have and we use technically should have a line over it, right? Like if we did our ABCs, there technically should be a line over every single letter, right? Am I misunderstanding that? A long A. So that means that since this keyboard doesn't have one with a line over it. It's kind of messed up, actually. Like none of the letters on the PlayStation keypad have a line over it. Does that mean I have to use two of the letter if it has a line over it? me see. See the line. It's a macron. What is an open back unrounded vowel? I don't have that symbol either. Oh wait, maybe I do have it. I just didn't go all the way over. Oh. I really messed with them. Okay, I can't use it anyway, so...
Our story begins with an ending. As you decide it's time to leave the city behind. You're in pause from life's responsibilities. You arrive at a familiar place.
Do I arrive at a familiar place?
A quick stroll
Leads you to a spot where,
as a child, you found that life was simpler, and with a touch of imagination, all your dreams would come true. Finding the perfect place for
Ooh, that
rest,
needs to be fixed.
you begin remembering these long-lost dreams.
Pan it slower.
Drift off to sleep.
I mean, that would be my solution. Pan it slower than that. Maybe it won't lag tear like that. I don't think it's a frame rate issue. I think it's a panning speed issue. Disney, Dreamlight Valley. Who wants to learn how to read with me? That's Merlin. Hey man, wake up! You got work to do! Where did I come from?
Well, hello?
What's this? Are my spectacles enchanted, or might you actually be real? I don't know, man. Let me think about it. Of course I'm real. I don't know. Are you? What kind of question is that? That's quite an existential question. I have to ponder it later. Do you?
Ah,
I'm afraid you'll have to excuse me. I haven't met anyone in ages. No wonder you're falling asleep all the time. You're bored. Ahem. Welcome to Dreamlight Valley, my friend. Oh, why, thank you. Dreamlight Valley. This place is strangely beautiful, sort of creepy, awfully mysterious. I feel like I could explore this place forever and still not find all its secrets. Yes, the valley is full of mysteries. But there was a time when it was also filled with magic and wonder. But I haven't introduced myself yet. You're no doubt wondering who I am. I know who you are. I've seen you in my dreams. Duh, you're Merlin. You some sort of wizard, you're a very odd old man. See, I don't like the duh. Okay, I don't like the duh. I mean, you're Merlin, okay, but the duh is blah. You're some sort of wizard. That sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about. You're a very odd old man. I am. I want one that says, "You are you." You're some sort of wizard. I could be wrong. He could be a sorcerer. I mean, did they ever say what Merlin was? I can't remember. I know you're Merlin. I said it when I got here. So, you're some sort of who I am, who you are. Did you forget who you were? Is this why you have to ponder on it later? I'm confused. I think you're Merlin. Wait, are you Merlin? It says your name. Why doesn't it have question marks on your name? You can put duh dot or yeah, duh, your dot and when you click on it, enter his name and see if you got it right. Interaction. Write my own text. You just wait. You're you. I'm you and you're me. Wait, I'm me and you're you? No. You're me and I'm you. No, wait. We're complicated. How about that one? You're some sort of wizard? Like, that's true. Am, like, you're no doubt wondering who I am. See, so the reason why you wouldn't want to use this one would be because you're no doubt wondering who I am. Right? Not, you're no doubt wondering what I am. Right? Well, who he is. He's not wizard. Who he is. I mean, so this one technically shouldn't even, this one's not even right. This one's sarcastic. This one's the most appropriate one because this one, I have no idea how old you are. Sure, you are most likely older than me, but that doesn't mean you're old. My good chum. It's so strange. I almost feel like I know you. You're a great and powerful wizard, right?
But
well, yes, but not just any wizard. Oh, really? I am a soothsayer. Oh, whoa. A prognosticator? Prognosticator? What does that word mean? Someone that takes the initiative on something. Like protagonist? Pro initiative? No, a decipherer? Prognosticator? Oh, wait. A prognosticator. Prognosticator? A soothsayer. Prognosticator. I have the power to see the future. An oracle? No, wait. Prognosticator. A diagnoster? Wait. Your word choice confuses me. And I'm also quite skilled at alchemy and prestidigitation. What does that mean? Prestidigitation. What does that mean? Prestidigitation. Is that like telekinetics? Right? Telekinesis? You can move stuff, you can make stuff, you can give stuff will? No wait, give stuff motion? I don't know. Prestidigitation. Prestidigitation. I'm gonna have to look that word up. Prestidigitation. Man. Magic tricks performed as entertainment. What? You sure you're just not doing it to let the brooms do all your work? Don't upset Merlin. Trust me. Okay, Prestidigitation. What was the other one? It's a Prague something. Prague. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up later. Because I have no idea what that word was either. Alright. Now that that's settled, there's the small matter of who you are. We've discussed this already, though. Me? I'm Ling Hun. Ling Hun. Ling Hun. Just call me Ling. Ling's fine. Ling. Ling Hun. Well, the only way to get to Dreamlight Valley is to pass through dreams. You don't say, man. I could have sworn I just woke up here. What happened? So you must also possess great magic. Otherwise, how could you be here? Well, maybe you're just that powerful and transported me here on accident because you needed help with something. Magic? Me? Ha! No way! I don't know how I got here. Oh, yes. Great magic. I don't know how I got here. Magic? Me? Ha! No way. Oh, yes. Great magic! Like, is this sarcasm or is it like, oh, yes! Great magic. Am I lying to you? I don't know. Great magic. Possibilities are endless with imagination! So yes, I have great magic, if we're talking about imagination. What? Magic? Me? Ha! No way. I don't know how I got here. I know how I got here. That's a lie. That's a lie, and this is sarcastic. Ha! When it comes to magic, I can't tell an abracadabra from an alakazam. That's true. Isn't it the same thing? An incantation? I think you'll find that magic often chooses us. And rarely does it choose unwisely. Man. Are you sure? Don't you find that hilarious, do you? In fact, I'm quite certain that you're the one we've been waiting for. You're going to save Dreamlight Valley. Well, he's seen it. He knows it's gonna happen. You're the soothsayer, alright. What can I do to help? What's in it for me? Save it from what? Alright, what can I do to help? Aha! That spirit of friendship is just what Dreamlight Valley needs. If we're to restore the valley to what it was, a place of magic, of wonder, of friendship, we need to stop the forgetting once and for all.
But
We must... What must we do again? I'm sorry. I can't seem to remember what we were talking about. The forgetting. Yes, yes. Stop the forgetting. What's the forgetting? The forgetting? Yes. Yes, the forgetting. Oh, yeah. You'll have to forgive me, but now you can see where it's getting its name. Where it's getting its name. Excuse me. Where its name originates. Where is the name coming from? Where the name's coming from? I don't know. I mean, that's one way to write it, right? Where it gets its name. I don't know why. Where lies the problem in its name? Wait, no, I don't know. All right, listen closely, and I'll tell you the detail. Not a-tell? Detail? Why not a-tell? I'm confused. I mean, look. All right, listen closely. All right, listen closely, and I'll tell you the tell. All right, listen closely, and I'll tell you a tell. Before I forget again. I can see why it's B. Dreamlight Valley used to be a chill for... I didn't read that fast enough. Life was flourishing thanks to our ruler's magic. Nice. Until one day our ruler left without a trace and the forgetting came. Our memories began to fade in Dreamlight Valley. We did our best to preserve the memory. I'm dyslexic. That is way too quick. You really think a kid can read that? I graduated from high school and took an ACP class of English in college. So I'm like at an 11th grade reading level, and that was too quick for me. I'm like 2 reading levels behind everyone else. So if I graduated from high school, I only had a 10th grade reading level. And that was too quick for me. I'm dyslexic. Dyslexia is pain. Anyway, and as I can, what could be done in that instance is do a text thing. You have the cutscene play, right? And when you get to that point, it pauses at the end of that cinematic for you to read it. Then you hit the X button and it goes to the next cinematic. The cross button, whatever you want to call it. You hit the confirm button, right? And then it goes to the next one. Same thing. Does the little panning, and then it gets to the end of the pan and then stops. I mean, that's just an extra idle animation you keep running until the X button's hit and then it launches to the next scene, right? So... Or you could just keep repeating the same scene until the X button is hit. That might work as well. But that was way too fast. Way too fast. Skim readers are trying to design a game to help people learn how to read. No. No. Yes, I could have skimmed it. But did I actually? I haven't even read it yet. The future, yes, no, I haven't even read it yet. The point is you can skim read it and get a general idea of what it is, and use context clues from the words you read to come up with a scenario which can otherwise dampen comprehension, right? Something like that. I can tell you this right here. I'm about to start reading it, and then I'll let you know when I'm finished. Done. right? And as I want to skip Ken. I want to, that Ken does not seem like it even needs to be there. As I see into the future, I knew that someday someone would come to help restore the valley. As I saw into the future, see, you can take can completely out and switch see to saw, and guess what? You've just shortened the sentence. But hey, as I can see into the future, I knew that someday someone would come to help restore the valley. I would put a comma after the someone. No, wait. You would put the comma. You would put the like. Okay, no. So switch someone to someday, and switch someday to someone, and put the comma after or before someday. Right. So it would be. I knew that someone, comma, someday, comma, would come to help restore the valley. Right? I knew that someday someone would come to restore the valley. I would still put a comma after would come. Like, someone would come. Because that too is kind of, right? So I knew that someday, comma, someone would come, comma, and help restore the valley. So you can switch the to and. There's many different ways to write this sentence, right? So realistically, I knew that someone, comma, someday, comma, would come assist in restoring the valley. No? No? Tell me more about the forgetting. Tell me more about the missing ruler. I'm ready to help restore the valley. You said there was a ruler. We know what the forgetting is because we forget what the forgetting is. So it's got to be something that we're forgetting. So tell me more about the missing ruler. Well now, all the wonder, magic, and friendship in this valley came from our ruler. They watched over the valley and kept us safe from dark magic.
What
But one day, you see, they started to act peculiar, strange, different. Though I can't, though I can't remember it now, right? That's how I would have worded it. Though I can scarcely remember it now. I mean, that's a little bit big for, my britches, right? They went over my head. Though I can't remember it now, though I can scarcely remember it now. See, there is a difference. There is a difference because he can somewhat, slightly, ever so much catch that glimmer. And then, and then, our ruler simply vanished. It's been years, I think. Lost track of time because of the forgetting. Man, eons, man. It's been eons. Just use that. It's unfathomable. Unfathomable? 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 Unknowing. Unapproximately. No. It's been years, I think. Equivocally. Possibly. could say, probably, possibly. I don't know. It's been so long. Time, like a river, washes away everything. Dilutes everything like water. Yeah. Your ruler just up and left? Doesn't sound like a great ruler. There must have been some reason. Maybe the forgetting made your ruler leave? Yeah, maybe the ruler forgot they were the ruler and left. Yeah. That certainly seems logical. Yes, the forgetting must be connected to our ruler in the same way, or in some way. Why not same way? If only I could remember how. Are you sure you're not the ruler? Who is the ruler? It's not me, is it? I just got here. I was gone too long? Oh man. Are you gonna appoint me designated what's that called? Replacement? I just realized there's a chipmunk behind me. Or is that a squirrel? That's a squirrel. It's got a long tail. Squeakity squeak squeak squeaker! It's a good thing that was what's it called? Censored out. Squeakity squeak squeak squeaker. Anyway. Yes, that certainly seemed logical. Yes, the forgetting must be connected to our ruler in some way. If only I could remember how. It could be anybody. It could be you. It could be me. Who you are? Well, you could have been the ruler. Are you sure you're not the ruler? Who am I? Maybe I'm the wizard and you're the ruler. Maybe I was the apprentice to the ruler. And you're the ruler that's trying to pass it off to me because for some strange reason you think you're old. Well, I know you're older, but come on now. To infinity and beyond. Now. What is that called? A person a stand-in? A stand-in ruler? Appointed relief. No, wait. We forget. What's it called again? Maybe I'm the ruler and I made you the ruler while I was gone. And then I come back. And you've forgotten you're the ruler. Man, there's just so many possible outcomes. Squeak, squeak, squeaker, squeak, squeak, squeakity. All right. So I'm a little confused about what the forgetting is, sir. Or my good chum. My lord. No, wait. My liege. Right. Is liege non-gender specific? Okay. Yes, of course. Let me see. This is the forgetting, so I'll give you some time to think. Well, when our ruler left, the sky turned dark. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, just... Then those horrid night thorns infested the village, spreading everywhere like a bad thought. Ooh. Some contagion going on there, man. A bad thought. Like a bad thought.
Well.
The more night thorns that appeared, the more clouded our memories become. Okay. The more night thorns that appeared, the more clouded our memories became. Excuse me, not become. Wow, man. I told you. My reading and my sentence structure is horrid, sir. My vocabulary is good and my insight's okay. But the only thing I'm superb about is the forgetting. Why, sometimes I can't remember the faces of all the friends I've lost, or the names of all the spells I've forgotten. Well, man, when you've been around for eons, man, you can't remember how long. I mean, your mental capacity can only hold so much information, man. You start forgetting things. Keep a diary. That's why the digital age is so intriguing, because now it takes up the space of a flash drive. Instead of the great library of Alexandria. This is the reason why I can get behind digital purchases. The problem is that if you want to push, sorry, I was told you're not supposed to use you. It's very, very rude. Don't know why. I am included in that you. I look at you as third person. I say you, and I think, how would I feel if I was in that position? I could be that you. Hey, do you know this? Okay, so you walk up right here. I walk up and I say, do you know this? There's 12 people in front of me. I was talking to every single one of you. Myself included, because I don't know this. That's why I asked the question. This you does not know that. But it's considered rude. So anyway, like I said, I strayed off topic. Let's backtrack a little bit. So we were talking about writing it down in a journal, and then how a flash drive takes up so much less physical space that the digital age is glorious. Right? So now let's go to why digital goods are important, and why, because the physical materials take up space. I'm not even going to go into the you know, the production, the cost of production, manufacturing, shipping, that gives people jobs, right? But now you can dedicate all the entertainment stuff to digital, right? So those people that ship stuff, goods, don't have to worry about anything that can be digitized, right? But stressing from the main topic, which is why it's good, right? Takes up less physical space, can be produced quicker. I mean, more people can move to the aspect of, instead of shipping it, working on it. Like it just like you can finagle and or allocate resources elsewhere instead of on a physical copy of stuff that is technically digital anyway, because we have a flash drive now. Now the problem with going digital, right? That's the pros of it. I'm still for the pros of it, because the cons of it are kind of, okay, you have bought a registration code / and or a license. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but you have purchased and have the content to play that the developers can revoke at any time. Now, I don't think it's to that type of degree, but it's like the game's broken, we're shutting it down. Okay, well, now you can't play it. That wouldn't be the case if the single player mode was there. If the single player, like that is more for, I honestly, I don't know, like, I'm dyslexic, terms of agreement are very elusive, or very rigid. No, I don't know. It's more so that they're telling you. It's not that they're going to, or excuse me, they, the, you. Okay, so yeah, no, it's not singling an individual. So you got to pull it back out and not even use those words. Is what I'm practicing. Like I said, I'm practicing speech. I can't stand speech. Why? Because when I'm speaking, I'm being judged, not in a bad way. Now, some people look at that as a bad thing, but I'm being listened to. I mean, them judging me poorly or good or appropriately or inappropriately is the same thing. They're listening to me, right? So they're at least listening to me better than ignoring me, right? So, but I'm being judged, and when the judgmental nature turns to malice or a negative manner, that's why it's problematic. And I've already started to stray again, digress, or run off track. Right? But it's not that they can deactivate or stop you from playing at any moment. It's the fact that they are, the way I see it is, it's them telling you that they can stop supporting this at any moment, and if it's a live service, you will lose access to it. I could be wrong. I mean, they could just revoke it. I didn't read any of the terms of services and stuff, right? I mean, am I going to really understand what I'm reading? How big are the words that they're using? How much drivel is in it? I mean, I didn't think it was. I mean, isn't it more closer to ethics than terms of service? A code of ethics? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I can go back and read it, right? But I have stressed many a times that I'm dyslexic. Is there an option on there that I can click and have it read it to me? Pause, rewind, play. Pause, rewind, play. Right? How, what is it? Accessibility. How are the accessibilities when it comes to stuff like that, right? I don't know. I didn't check. How many people open up the instruction booklet and read everything in it before they start playing the game? Right? How many people, first thing they do when they log into the game is go into options? Right? But again, I rambled off topic. So that is why they say digital goods are bad. It's because you don't have a physical copy of the game. I disagree, because if you can take the digital copy, download it onto a flash drive, you have a physical copy of the game. Just saying. Takes up a lot less space. A memory card Done right. Round of applause to the digital age. But like I said, I personally think it's more of them covering their basis than them wanting to pull a fast one on you. On that, I mean, everybody's trying to strive for greatness, man. In some way, form, or fashion. And who am I to say what's inappropriate and what's appropriate, right? What's good, what's bad, what's right, what's wrong, what's gray, what's black, what's blue and purple. Who cares, right? That shit's red. Oh, I've hit a PG-13. Has anybody else watched Nicolas Cage discuss the origin of cuss words? Right? I said mature audiences because I am very emphatic. No, wait. All I know is I use them for emphasis, and that's really it, because there is a good adjective for it. There is probably a better adjective for it. How good is your thesaurus in your brain? The thesaurus. See? How good is your thesaurus in your brain? Mine's decent, adequate, complimentary at times, but not 100% viable. So, cuss words, as long as they're not directed at an individual and are directed at a situation, they're just an emphasis to me. Squeak, squeak, squeakity, squeak, squirr. Squeak, squeak, squeaker. Squeakity, squeak, squeak, squeaker. Squeak, squeakity. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, 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 squeak. Squeak, cur, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, cur. Cur, cur, squeak, squirrel. Squirrel, 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 squeak, squeak. Squeak, 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 squirrel. Squirrel, squirrel. Squeakity, squeak, squeak, squirrel. I believe he cussed me out, man. He was very upset and perturbed with that situation. How would you feel going about your daily business and just trying to make it to the next day and somebody come in and just roll a tsunami over on you because they got out of the bath? I'm just saying, man. But no. Like I said, I digress. To not quit looking at it. It should not be looked at in such a negative manner, because not all black sheeps are bad. Not all white sheeps are good. I like a 50-50. It either is or it isn't. White, black, up, down, 1, 0. Open, close. The fact that you get 49 yeses to 1 no does not mean that it's not a 50-50. You could get 375 no's, get 1 yes, get 4 no's, get 27 yeses, get 84 no's, get 37 yeses, 50-50. And superstition is pragmatic. Speculation. Stipulation is more appropriate than speculation. Because it means I would surmise that it means that stipulation is you're questioning it. Speculation means you're stating it. It means you're more saying it and you believe it, and stipulation means it's a possibility but you're unsure, right? I'm not sure the difference between the two. They're roughly the same thing. It's kind of like meticulous and methodical. They're roughly the same thing to me. I don't get the difference. But anyway, I'm all for digital, but you need to make, and this is my strong belief, and it will always be my strongest belief. You make a game, you release it in alpha/beta as a single player, you go into open beta as a single player. Past that, once the single player has ran its proper course for the full 7 to 8 years of development, then you implement cooperation, co-op play. Me doing the same thing with 1, 2, maybe 3 other people. But more of a co-op. To me and one other person. And then we move to the multiplayer after that works well for another, well, you've already had 6 to 8 years to work on this game in single player mode. If I ever want to play this game on my digital copy, I can always put it in and play this game in single player mode. All updates till that point work just fine. Oh, but more and more people want to keep playing this game. Ooh, now let's try co-op. Now we start balancing and developing it for co-op play, because the single player experience is next to ideal for the common consensus. So let's start implementing co-op. Now we got co-op play going on. And me and Merlin are running around having a frolic as he's teaching me spells, and I'm learning how to make that broom help me out, because I said I'd brush it when it was done. Right? Just my idea. Merlin says, "Hey, can you go get me that broom?" Oh, we're in co-op already? What happened to single player? So I go grab the broom and I hand it to Merlin. And I'm like, skippity-doo? No. Supercalifragilistic? No. Where were we at again? Co-op. Ooh, now that's working great. Oh, we got co-op working. What about multiplayer? I don't know, Merlin. Where'd the ruler go? Kind of let this place go out of whack, did they? Are we able to clean this place up, just you and me? And it works and functions properly? You got another friend? You said you had many friends. Where's Goofy at? Where's Goofy at? He's got that book that tells you how to play the game. Goofy, Chapter 1. A hilk? I'm sorry, I can't help it. Chapter 1. Lin Hun and aka Ling and Merlin are trying to learn how to use a broom. Merlin has forgotten the magic spell. Yes, Goofy. Tell us, Goofy, how does it work? Goofy picks up the broom and starts sweeping with it by pressing the X button. But wait, that's not how a how-to works, because how did Goofy pick up the broom? You must not have read the epilogue! That's how y'all should do y'all's tutorial. That would be hilarious. Oh, I'm so sorry. Chapter 1. The finer points. Somebody forgot to read the index. No, what is it? The post-its? The dots? What are those things called again? I don't remember what they're called. Pinpoints. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. So, now we have multiplayer, and it's 3 people playing. Ooh, it's working good, it's working good, it's working good. Then this 4th person shows up. Like, hey, y'all want to have a race? Okay, now we're having competitive gameplay. No, thank you, sir. I'll be at the finish line and take the photo finish. I'll participate, but I don't want any part of the competition. That's the problem with multiplayer. The problem with multiplayer is the single player experience. One, that if you want to go digital, there's no single player experience. So you can't just play the game offline by yourself with nothing whatsoever. Co-op means we've connected to the server, and now we're doing the same thing. I can go play with that person can come play with me in our own little sandbox, and fine, we're good to go, right? Multiplayer is now, my sandcastle is bigger than yours, and this is how I did it. It's a show off. You're showboating, right? Goofy. No wait. Thus enter Mickey. No wait. Sorry. No, not Mickey. Pete. Pete comes in now, right? After Goofy has a broom and is sweeping and forgot to tell us to actually pick it up with the square button. But hey, not everybody knows how to write a how-to paper. And Pete shows up and says, I can sweep faster than you. But hey, let's take my boat. And as they go and get in his boat, Mickey goes trotting along in a tugboat. Ha! That boat is just, comparison. It's not just the competition, it's the comparison nature of the competition, right? If the single player aspect of the game does not function appropriately, then the competitive aspect of the game will not function appropriately, which in turn also means the co-op aspiration won't function appropriately. If the single player doesn't work, the co-op doesn't work, the multiplayer doesn't work, the competition aspect of changing a game into a competition does not work, which means a MMO, massive multiplayer online experience outside of the offline gameplay will never function appropriately because the base single player experience is balanced for competitive multiplayer experience, and that is a problem. If people want to break their own game, that's fine. If people come into my game and try to break something, I should be able to report them. And now, if you're looking to get an invite, this guy is graffiti and vandal that showboats a competition to feel better about himself or themselves, excuse me. No. Multiplayer, co-op and multiplayer should not show up in the game until after it is fully developed. Fully developed appropriately. And I mean, I'm talking about it takes anywhere between 6 to 7 years for a game to come to its full fruition. And if they want feedback for the last 3 years of that roadmap, they should deserve it before implementing multiplayer after that, because I should be able to take this character right here and go into any Disney game I want with it. Because the systems of the single player experience of that Disney game should still be the same. Maybe, you know, I don't really like Hollering Kingdom Hearts, but I jump into a different world, I change into a mermaid. I jump into a different world, I change into a fox, maybe a hound. Or, hey, how about I jump into Merlin's world and I'm a broom. I always have to clean up some mess. We whistle while we work. We all a broom at Merlin's work. No, I mean, come on, man. I am a glorified NPC messenger person. You know, I'd like to see, I would love to see a game, right? You know, everybody gets to the point to where they're like, oh, it'd be neat if that dude played this game. And I'm like, you know what would be super neat? If the main characters in the game were actually developer characters that they play. The developers play that character. But you could go even a step further than that and let the voice actors that actually did that character play that character in the game. But that voice actor doesn't play video games. Well, they might if you make the right game for them. I find it hard to believe people don't like games. How many people play hopscotch, jump rope, cards? It's a game, it's a concept. It's when it turns into a competition that it becomes problematic. I mean, have I stressed? Have I deviated from Disney yet? Has anything I talked about been anything but Disney yet? I can't remember. Has it? For instance, this is a big for instance. If that guy wanted to run around and play Sora in this game, I believe he should be allowed to. Now, I digress. How many Soras were there again? Well, only one person can have Sora's name. Well, how about you just make that other person that does Sora in a different language have Sora's name in that language? That way, you get all the Soras together standing there from every single language, and you can read Sora's name in every single language. Look, you just learned a word. What does Sora mean again? Always found that an interesting concept. Take one word, right? And just one word, and learn it, and look it up, and learn it in every single language. Well, not every single language, but as many languages as you can stomach. You know? Right? Hello, Hamora! No. I mean, yeah, I mean, it comes down to you could do it with a word, or you could do it with a phrase. A phrase would be more interesting, right? So, for instance, I love you, right? I love you. Well, I need. Wait. I stereo. Wait. Sarage? No. 좋아요? No. 다이스키 desu. Alright? Now, go past that. What is that in Spanish? What is that in French? What is that in Russian? What is that in German? What is that in Greek? What is that in Indonesian? What is that in Dutch? I mean, take one phrase and study the crap out of it. Every day. Just pick one phrase and do it. That's awesome! Now go find it in a different language. So, it's not actually awesome. I'd have to go back and look at it, you know. I personally don't prefer Sugoi. I'm so sorry. The Sugoi is kind of like, what, Psycho? I believe you mean Saite, and you want to go with Steki, but alas, Subarashi. Shall we continue this endeavor of polyglot Merlin? Because English is very, very tedious, mundane, and meticulous. Because a methodical thought disperses the actual meaning. Anyway, I've ranted on long enough. Digital over physical, if digital can always be played at its base, without DLCs or whatever, offline, as a single player experience. Problem solved. I'd rather put everything on a flash drive anyway. It takes up a lot less space. And there's the cloud nowadays, so I can just back it up there, right? But anyway, why sometimes I can't remember the faces of all the friends I've lost. Oh, excuse me. I forgot that comment. It's beyond me, yeah. Why sometimes I can't even, there should be a comment after sometimes. Why I can't remember the face of all the friends I've lost. Or their names. Why sometimes I can't even remember. Let's see, I had it even for some strange reason. Why sometimes I can't remember the faces of all the friends I've lost. Or the names of all the spells I've forgotten. I already did this. You did that already. Maybe if we get rid of the night thorns, Your memories will return. Your friends will come back. The magic of the valley will be stronger than ever. This is not necessarily true. This is both of these put together. The magic of the valley will be stronger than ever. The magic is you and me, man. What are you talking about? We're all magic. Get rid of the night thorns. Ooh. Now there's an interesting thought. Did we forget that's a possibility? I'm ready to help restore the valley.
Yes.
Well, there's only one way to be absolutely certain. You are the one you're the one destined to save Dreamlight Valley from the forgetting. Why isn't it from the forgotten? From the forgotten. Shouldn't it be forgotten and not forgetting? It'll be a small test of your magic. Oh, don't turn me into a broom, please. You see, ever since the forgetting, I've been puzzled about the house blocked by the night thorns.
Yeah.
Come along, we'll investigate it together.
Off with you now. Lots to do, lots to do.
Oh yeah, and this is where it goes. Chapter 1. Moving and Interactions. The first thing you should always do when entering a new space is figure out how to traverse and move around in it. To move your character using the left stick. Look around using the right stick. Use X to X/cross/BACBCX macro button, confirm button. Use the interaction button to do what? Would you say to your surroundings? Why, of course, interact with it. Right? To interact with your surroundings, press this button. Welcome to Dreamlight Valley. Quest started.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, hi, sorry, just to make sure you're still talking. Didn't want you to forget about me. Things, well, they always seem to have a bit more magic when you come around, Ling. Welcome to Dream Valley. What should I do? Sorry, I can't right now.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Alright, this is why I can't. Okay, we got Scrooge, McDuck, Mickey Mouse around me. Second there, I thought I was playing a different game. Alright. Yeah, you know, you start in the forest, you go over to the beach, and you climb up a mountain, and then you hit a castle in the middle of the lake, and then... Sorry. That was a bit much. If anybody caught it, I'd laugh even harder than what I just did. Okay, the triangle button's my inventory. I can expand it. Do what? I gotta purchase it with money. Alright, collection. Oh. Foraging, gathering, fishing, cooking, collection, friendship. Ooh, friendship. Yes, village. Mining. So far, so good. Map seems decent. Collections. Oh my lord. We gotta get back our memories. A couple of them are broken. Silencio Bruno! No, wait. I don't think that's a Disney movie, is it? Oh, look it up. I think it might actually be Dreamlight. Okay, I got lucky. Wally. Anyway, okay. Oh, wait, what is this? Event. Complete duties to earn tokens. Okay. Ends in 2 hours and 32 minutes, or is that? Yeah, that's got it, because it would be less than 24 if it was actually hours and then minutes. Days, hours, minutes, seconds. Collect 1.555 of whatever that is. Is that a token? Spend tokens for exclusive rewards before the event is over. Okay. Unlock the premium star path to progress far faster and get more rewards. Man, come on, this is turning it into a chore. Now I have to play. So, like, the problem, okay, I do not have a problem with a season pass or a battle pass or whatever you want to call it. I do not have a problem with it. $5, $10, $15 should be the limit. 3 different stages. If you really wanted to go that route, $5, $10, $15. Like, because not everybody is willing to spend $15 on a subscription, right? Some people are willing to spend 10. Majority will spend 5, right? So just unlock the battle pass with $5. $10 gets you a premium package. $15 gives you the ultimate package, right? I mean, like, because we got, like, everybody is like, microtransactions, bad, blah, 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 blah. There's not a problem with microtransactions. Microtransactions are you donating to the game to keep it running and functional. This is why the developers listen to you and produce the game in accordance to your wishes. It's just a sad thing that it's y'all's wishes and not you as an individual. Right? That's why the single player experience is more important than the multiplayer experience. But, so, I do not mind donating or kickstarting a game that I feel has potential. Right? I do feel that if you're not going to lower it to $5 and you're going to have it set to $10 or $15, there should be a way to get that money in the game. Not all of it, some of it. Okay, like say it's $15 or say it's $10, right? Say that every season there's a way to get $5 of it if you play the game, right? So you'll still have to spend $5, but you can earn the other $5 if you want to. Or you can be lazy, like me, and because I procrastinate, just spend $15 on it and rush me all the way through it or halfway through it. Whatever. Loot boxes. I don't have a problem with loot boxes. I like the concept of a loot box. The only issue I can see with loot boxes is that duplicates should never be a thing. Because if I get this item, it should pull it from the loot pool. And I should never get that item again, and it increases my chances of getting the one item I want. So eventually, you'll get everything you want, but you might... Okay, so for instance, there's 50 things in this loot pool, right? You open up a loot box, you get item number 3. Now there's 49 things in the loot pool, right? You want the item you want is number 47. It could take you 50 times to get number 47, or you could get it on the first go. But there are this many items in the loot pool, in this loot box. Once you get everything in this loot box, you don't need to spend any more money on it. But you've donated enough to the game, so I don't understand why loot boxes can't be priced to the degree that there's no duplicates. Once you get an item, it's removed out of the loot box, and On top of that, you've set the price saying, okay, we need to make, this is how many people that are currently playing the game. We need this many items in this loot box that all together, all of them cost this much to pay for this amount of keeping the servers running, the development team working on it, plus the season pass, the subscription, the initial purchase of the game. So the marketing team the marketing team needs to fix the loot boxes. They need to say that it's a random chance that you'll get one of these 100 items, but you'll eventually get them all, and all 100 of these items cost this amount of money. Period. No sales, no deductions, nothing like that. Cost this amount of money. You want sales, and you want, sales are asked for. People want to get stuff for free, and then they expect the loot boxes to be appropriate. Okay, here's a for instance. All right, you buy the game for $70, right? Whatever. You buy the game for $70. It's what it's coming to. Games are going up, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't. That's not the point. The point is it's $70. The game is $29.99. It's 34 something actually. Games went up from $30 a long time ago. Why are we complaining about this still? First they were $29.99, then they were $34.99, and then they were $49.99, and then they were $54.99, and then they were $59.99, and now they're $69.99, and you have a problem with this? Why? Or excuse me, there's a problem with this? Why? Oh man, why can't I go see a movie for a nickel anymore? Well, does it have audio to it? No, I'm just, anyway. So, okay, for instance, you buy the game for 60, 70 bucks, whatever. You buy the initial game, right? The season pass costs $40, and it gives you 20 items, right? 20 items, 20 cosmetical items or whatever, right? 20 things, 20 cool little trinkets, right? All right. So the loot box, each loot box should cost $2.5, $2.50. Right. The season pass is $40. Divide that by the 20 items, you get $2. So each loot box should be valued at $2, never having a sale whatsoever, ever. Right? Because you could get lucky and get the item you want for $2. Could take 4, could take 6. Some people are stamp collectors. I mean, you could actually you could even do it to that degree, right? So each item costs $2. All right. Well, if you don't want to spend $4 on or if you don't want to spend $40 on a season pass, we'll let you buy the one item you want for $40. How about that? I don't want all this other stuff. Well, what do you want? There's 20 of them, and they're discounted at a price of $2, or $2, right? So $40, right? And 20 items. So 20 items would be, what would that be? So we add plus we'll do buy one, buy two get one free plus 50%, right? So No, that's not how you calculate it. Okay, so 2 plus 2 is 4, and okay, so 20 divided by 2 is 10. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 8 is the number we're looking for. $8 a loot box. Or $8 to buy the one item that you want. And that's at a buy two get one free discount. So, but realistically, so one loot box that lets you pick the item you want for $8. 2 loot boxes that lets you pick 2 items you want for $10. And 3 loot boxes that lets you pick the 3 items you want for $8 per loot box, right? Wait, I did that wrong. 1 loot box is $8. 2 loot boxes is $12. 3 loot boxes are $9. $8. No, $10. No way. 6, 4, 4, 4, 12. So you know that wouldn't work. Okay, so yeah, it would be 8 for 1, 14 for 2, 12 for 3 of the items you want, right? And because that would let the developers know what is in demand, because they can look at what's being bought and being like, okay, this is bought a lot of, and let's take the season pass owners out of it. Completely take the season pass, because those people are stamp collectors. They're buying everything, not even including those. The people that are buying, okay, buy 1 certificate to buy 1 of the items you want is $8. 2 certificates to buy 2 of the items you want, etc. You know, these numbers is X value. It doesn't matter. The point is that way you can see, okay, one person used a coupon on this, 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 right? I think going past 3 would be hurtful. Honestly, I think going past 2 would be hurtful. Buy 2 get 1 free. So yeah, like I said, $8, and then you could do see, I don't know. The conversion is really funny. Unlock the premium star pass to progress farther and faster and get more rewards. I'm still working on that, but so the subscription aside, right? That keeps the game running, right? The season pass keeps the game running, right? So you would bundle it together, right? There's 20 new items this season with the season pass. Season pass $10, 20 items, are $40. You know, there's extra 60. You know, basically, I don't see a problem in spending $60 on this game every year for a year's worth of content. Right? I don't see a problem with that at all. That is $6 a month, and yeah. So I mean, if you want, but you have those people that do like to crap out, apparently. Excuse me. So I mean, like, it's whatever. It comes down to the fact that there's 20 items. The season, okay, for instance, the season pass costs $20, or the battle pass, or the whatever you want to call it. The, what is this called? The star pass costs $10. I don't know how much it costs. It costs $10, right? There are items, like I said, there are the season pass gives you more cosmetics and stuff, right? You don't have to worry about rolling for them. They're at the discounted price already. You get a deal for it. You get so 20, 40, 40. Yeah, I mean, yeah, do it to where it would cost you twice as much if you didn't do it. If you wanted to try to roll for it and get that one item beforehand, because you would eventually get it. You would save money, but you would still have to spend money. And it's like it's like the whole concept. If I bought a full box of cards, it has this many, this many, this many, this many, and this many in it. Guaranteed. That's how they're designed, right? And the problem with that is that that's not how loot boxes work. It's littered with other things like XP bonus or skill progression bonuses or all these other little gold instead of the item, the card, the that color gumball. I want that polka dotted gumball in the middle. How hard is that one to get? How many of those are in there? I'll eventually get it because I can see everything that's in there. Not, oh, you have a chance of getting this, 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 and this that are completely useless because you're supposed to get that while playing the game. Whereas instead of littering it with, okay, you have, actually, you know what? I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, you have all this crap right here, right? That's mine. As soon as I get this out of a loot box, it should be taken out of the loot box. Period. Because the people that are going to support your game are going to support your game. What is premium? Okay, Premium Star Pass. Activate the Premium Star Pass to collect tokens faster and unlock even more exclusive rewards. You will earn even more iconic new looks and special furniture to decorate your village so you can shine like a star. I'm confused at why I don't have any of this. Good game, guy. That's what I would do. I would have him, that one guy that does the whole how-to with Goofy, man, have him read this stuff to you. That would be hilarious. No, I'm a little confused because hold up a second. The reason why I'm confused is because I bought the full package of this game, the Ultimate Founder Pack, and I thought it was supposed to come. Maybe I have to get so far for it to actually give it to me. That might be the case. It's highly possible that you have to progress so far to unlock the capabilities of that stuff. And I'm diving into the menus before I'm supposed to, before they tell me to. But yeah, I mean, that's how you would do a loot box. I mean, put all of this stuff in the loot box, but once you get it, you don't have to worry about getting it again. So anybody that supports the game in the beginning lucks out because they'll eventually have everything without having to worry about it. So when something new comes out, they can loot box for cheap. I'm just saying. I mean, like, I don't know what type of game this is yet, but I was just going over the nasty whatchamacallit. We're getting to the point where I need to stop though, because it's the attention span of more than 2.5 hours is probably very unlikely. But all things aside, honestly, I think it's okay. Where's the copyright page? You know, the credits or whatever that shows me the copyright things. That way I can post that at the end of my video. I like doing that. You want to hit me on, you know, not or using something that is not mine. Okay, so first of all, I think my mic was muted when I was discussing this. And it had to do with turning off the this, right? I personally don't care if Disney takes all of my money for this, right? All of my royalties. Like if Disney, like okay, I can understand them wanting royalties for it. What I can't understand is them completely taking everything from me. Well, I'm putting in some work, right? I am putting in a little bit of work to advertise your game, right? But if you're saying that, okay, I don't know how revenue works on streaming and stuff like that. Like I said, I still need to research some things and stuff like that, right? But if, say, for instance, I make a YouTube video, I think somebody said that 1,000 views is $1, right? But so let's go to the extreme. Let's just say I got 100K of views, and that's $100, right? That's $100. I made $100 off that video. I'm throwing numbers out there because I don't know how YouTube and stuff works, but I made $100 off that video. If Disney or whoever did the copyright infringement thing on me said they've noticed this is their stuff, you have to pay them 60% of the money this video makes because it is theirs, right? So they get $60, I only get 40 of it, right? So for instance, if I make a video that gets 1 million views and it gives me $1,000, Disney gets 600 of it and I get 400 of it. Like that's my point. To whereas if I don't try to follow the copyright laws 100% and it infringes me, that's how it should work. They shouldn't get all of the money for it, but because I'm working at advertising the game for them. But yes, they definitely should give the royalties to the person that song that I am using for. I didn't get the rights to use it, but with how the stuff is working nowadays, I'd rather just use it and pay you a royalty for it, and whatever that person says is like I think that's the problem I have is that they need to set what the royalty cost of that is to use it in that manner and go from there. Right? Because you make a song, it's a hit, right? Somebody else does a cover for it. How is that allowed? I mean, how is that allowed? Kenny G played this awesome song on his saxophone. It was the bomb diggity, and then I pulled out a piano and I did the exact same thing. Well, whoever composed that song is the person that gets royalties for that song, right? I don't know how that works. This is why I don't like dabbling in it, because with my dyslexia mixed on top of complicated legality and loopholes and things like that, bro, if you say that I give you all my money or you sue me, take it all, bro, because I'm not even going to fight you. I do not understand that. This is for my own prosperity. You know, it's like a time capsule to me. If I want to do it for a hobby to practice and everything like that, and that's about it. Other than that, I'm doing it for the learning experience, the artistic expression practice, everything. I'm doing it for the practice and my own entertainment. So if you want to slap me with a copyright infringement and say that you get everything from this video because I violated a copyright, that's fine, man. Take it all. Don't give me a strike. Give me a strike if I contest it and I lose. Right? Nah, man. Go ahead, take it all. I don't care if this video has 10 million views. Take that 100K or 10K and run with it, because I ain't gonna fight you on it. I mean, the most I would do is be like, yo, dude, I advertised your game, man. Look how many videos, how many people bought this game because of me. How many people decided to play this game because of me. Don't I deserve a little bit? How much do you pay your marketing team, man? I mean, give me minimum wage, man. How long was that video? How long was that stream? Stream was 2 hours long. I mean, don't I deserve at least $30 or $40 of that 10K that I earned you? Just saying. I mean, on top of that, you didn't advertise it. You didn't produce the video that I did and all that stuff. I mean, you made the content that you made the base content, the shell that I was using, that I paid you money for. So you deserve at least 51% of it, but to say that you deserve all of it, that's a bit of a stretch, man. That's a bit of a stretch, man. I'm not trying to profit off of it. I'm trying to enjoy it, and you coming back and slapping me in the face with something that says I don't deserve it is very discouraging and hurts the creative process. So, like I said, take it all, man. I would rather delete the video. I'm for real. That's exactly what I would delete the video. You have a copyright infringement thing. You can either contest it or delete the video. Click delete the video. Goodbye. Take that money and pay whoever found that there was a copyright in it. I guess my idealism is a little too forward, but no. Overall, I think the game looks good. I haven't even played the game. First impressions is the character creator is okay. I'd like to see multiple presets inside the presets. So, eye shape, eyelash, iris shape, hair, back of hair, bangs, sideburns, right? And the color palette for the skin needs to be broadened a little bit. More in a saturation idea or an inverted idea than actual giving me like green, blue, and stuff like that. But I mean, why can't I make a character that looks like Goofy? Because I mean, did we all forget about Pluto at some point? No. Anyway, hair colors. The hair colors need the hair color, the highlight color, and the eyebrow colors. Those need serious work because the color palettes are not that great because they don't sync up with each other, and they should. It'd be nice if you added if a roots highlight was added on top of the tips and the base hair color, and realistically, those three color palettes need to sync up. Besides adding the extra presets to like the eyes, the nose, the hair, overall, I think it's a good start. I think it has potential. The mouths are kind of, I don't know about those laughing lines. They're a bit much because I don't think all Disney characters have that. I could be wrong. But it's a bit much, I'm confused to see that there's not a voice for my character. But that's okay, I suppose. It's not that big of a deal. Save it for Merlin and everybody else that wants to come back and it's not revise. What is it called? When they come back to do the role again, reprise their role. Say, pay them instead. Now, I could do with my character being a mute. If you give me dialogue options, I can deal with that. That's actually pretty neat. On top of that, it seemed pretty good. It seemed like a good base to start on. Like I said, far from perfect, but practice makes better. And as just the small loading in I went into, that opening cutscene, that text went by too fast, way too fast. Even I couldn't read it. I mean, I am dyslexic, but that went by way too fast for me to read it out loud. I probably could have skimmed it, but this game is not just for adults, and that was too quick. If I can't even read it out loud to somebody, it's too quick. So the only suggestion I could think of is to put an OK box, or you have to press the confirm button to move past that text, or have somebody read it. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm a strong believer of having that one dude that does the how-to stuff read all of the tutorials and stuff. I mean, that dude's so awesome, you know. And have him read this stuff, have him read that, have him narrate, like the narrator of the Goofy's how-to. Man, I hope he comes back and reprises his role. If not, the next person that thinks he's awesome, you know. Have him come back and do that stuff. Have him narrate it. So it either needs to be narrated, or it needs to be at a point to where the player has to actually press the confirm button to go past it, because it's too fast to read out loud at a comfortable speed. This is coming from a person with dyslexia, so take that as you will, but yeah, I mean, that's about as far as I'm going to dive into it from here, because, I mean, I'm not going to go past this right here, because, I mean, just this right here looks nice. Aesthetically, it looks pleasing. How Merlin talks and interacts and has his little bitty subtle talking vocabulary stuff is neat. I mean, I don't think you need to completely get them on board to do a whole script unless this game, like, flourishes, and then maybe have this dude come in and play his character if he feels like it. I mean, the guy that does Merlin's voice, let him run around and play as Merlin. I mean, isn't that what you do that's how that works at the parks, isn't it? They are that character. Let them be that character. I mean, he's standing here, but every now and then you see him wandering around. He's everybody's magical, man. They can make clones of themselves. What are you talking about? Or shadow images, or whatever you want to call it. But no, so aside from that, yeah, I mean, looks good. Cell shaded is always the way to go, in my opinion. It allows for the characters in the background to mesh better, because if you try to go too realistic, neither of them will mesh well. They won't. Like, cell shaded is the ideal way to mesh a game, because it's awkward. I mean, you know it's not real. Why are you making it real? Is my thought process behind it. Why it's a fun story cartoon game that you know you're able to interact with and watch. So I'm all behind cell shaded, man. It's the ideal way of making a game, in my opinion. Because, like I said, the characters in the background look like they neither of them look like they're out of place. Whereas it's not the case when you start getting super realistic and detailed, because the processing speed required to do this stuff on the ground, like the grass, make it look realistic, and this, make it start moving and stuff like that. That would require a lot more power to try to make the people look also as detailed. Are you throwing your voice, man? Who's that? Oh no, that's Scrooge McDuck over there. Okay, never mind. Anyway, so, but yeah, I mean, aesthetically, it's aesthetically pleasing. It's got nice ambience, nice vividness of color. Overall, I think it's a decent, and that's outside of gameplay. Story seems intriguing, to say the least, and the graphics seem, ideal in my opinion. And the possibilities are endless. Practice makes better, and I shall leave it at that. How do I get out of this game? Are you sure you want to return to the title screen? Game progress will be saved. Okay, so I don't Okay, nice. At least you auto-save it when I leave. That's nice. So it should say save and return to title screen because that might confuse people. That's why I saved it beforehand. But I got a pop-up. I got a prompt note saying, "Are you sure you want to do this?" Yes. Then that's really all you need to if you want to save inventory. Not inventory, but HUD space. So, again, I think it's a good game. I think there is always room for improvement, and I don't know. The music's excellent. I don't know about that note. That was a little. that was a little. I'm not very keen on notes not resolving and minor chords. I confuse them. A minor chord and a note not resolving are about the same to me. A progression or whatever you want to call it. I don't like. I'm not 100% savvy. I've dabbled in a little bit of music, but not 100%. I'm not a professional by any means, but I'm also knowledgeable enough to know a bass scale. So now, but I'm also not knowledgeable enough to know to know a treble clef scale. So I'm just saying, I know my bass. Where's my F at? My F and my E flat. So yeah, I know. So I mean, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean, I practiced music for 7 years. Or should I say I was taught music for 7 years? I didn't actually practice it because, I mean, realistically, I should have had music class all day long. That way I could practice all day long. But, you know, I had to do other things as well. Suppose you could have stayed late and done that. Same thing with art, you know, it's art. Most people have practiced art all of their lives. So, the expression of imagination. Bum 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 ba na 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 bum 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 ba ba na 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 na. No, I said it was good music. Something like that, right? I am by no means a composer. I could probably be an arranger, but not a composer. I need something to run off of. I can't handle it. I'm a strong believer that perfect pitch can be taught unless you're deaf. Like, and that might sound a little bit harsh, and I apologize if it came across that way. That's not how I meant it, but it just seems that way. I mean, they have an idea of what they're trying to do. They just need more practice. As long as they're enjoying themselves, go get it, man. When you start hurting my eardrum, I'm gonna have to tone you back, man, because it's causing me physical pain. But until you hit that point, anything can be white noise. Like me talking right now over the credits. Right? How long was this movie? 3 hours and 13 minutes long. Man, that's a long Disney movie. Oh, I should have done a mini-series on that. Did you like that metal I slipped in there? That was hilarious. Man. Jeez. It's Christ, isn't it? Sheesh. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-ba. 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 No. Both those notes are wrong. I don't know where it was supposed to go. Dun, 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 dun. Where's my sample? Now. Ba, 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 ba. No. That could have gone better. Ba, 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 ba. It always can go better. That's why I can't draw. I know it doesn't look right, and it agitates me, and I just can't do it no more. I see imperfections and can't get over them. Would have probably been better. That was off. Na 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 na. A crescendo, a decrescendo. Love my slurs. Trombone all the way, man. I was a little off, but hey. That didn't go where I was hoping it would, so my note was... You're not out of tune, you're off key. But I'm not quite sure. That could be a beginner mistake in my opinion, or from me. I'm not, like I said, I'm not 100% savvy. No, that was off. It's easier to do with an instrument because an instrument has to make this noise. And all Disney and Pixar fans, thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Just saying. You're welcome. I find it. What is it? The one that really I really find hilarious is, what is it? Ah, yes, yeah. Into the unknown, just around the river bend. Then? Ba 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 ba. There we go. I haven't heard any of these songs. What are you talking about? You're spoiling the game for me. Let it go. Hakuna Matata. No worries. I mean, everybody uses no worries nowadays, right? You've got a friend in me, part of your wall. I see the light. I don't know which one. Into the unknown. Mickey Mouse Club March. Land of the land of the make-believe. Party preparation. Strawberry delight. Hepburn's girl. Floating on kisses. Good time swing. Let's groove. Sidecar. Crazy Dixie. Dingo bingo. Fuddy duddy. Detective puppy, excuse me. Gizmos. Strolling along. Neighborhood patrol. Happy go lucky. At the Calypso Monarch. Rum punch. Island in the sun. Calypso jam. Gladius. Hippicis seed. Fresh bouquet. Green getaway. Spring water. Whistling in the sun. Sun run. Smarties. Happy place. Shopping spree. Victorian melody. Nothing to it. Excuse me. Sleazy does it. The lioness. Ba-na, ba-na, ba, ba-na, ba, ba-na, ba, 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 ba. I don't know. Wait, where's my app? No, somebody's dragging me. Where's the one? It just keeps going, doesn't it, man? A lot of people working on this, man. You only wanted $30 from it? I think y'all are done a disservice to yourselves. Just around the river bend, into the unknown. All right, I do it.